Good afternoon, Hampton and Clarion. It's time to get back to math. Today's objective is I can recognize the value of coins and count up to find their total value. So let's go ahead and count some money. This coin is called a penny. Yep. What's the value of a penny? 1 cent. A penny is worth 1 cent. This coin is called yep, it's a nickel. Who thinks they know how much a nickel is worth? A nickel is worth 5 cents. This coin is called a dime. How much is a dime worth? A dime is worth 10 cents. See? This coin is called a what? Right, it's a quarter. A quarter has a value of, oops, dropped my quarter. How much is a quarter worth? 25 cents. So I'm going to write an addition sentence that shows the value of 3 nickels. Okay? Okay, what number sentence did I write? 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. What coin do each of the 5s represent in your number sentence? Yes, nickels. Okay, we're going to do the same with 3 dimes. So I want you to write down, I want you to draw 3 dimes. You can just use the D as a symbol and write a number sentence, an addition sentence showing the value of 3 dimes. And then I want you to tell me the number sentence. Yep, if you wrote 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30, you're exactly correct. What coin do each of the 10s represent in our number sentence? Yes, a dime. Now, show me 3 quarters. And then write an addition sentence showing the value of 3 quarters. And then I want you to tell someone in your house your number sentence. 3 quarters this time. You should have wrote 25 plus 25 plus 25 equals 75. Okay? Each shows, so we're going to look at all our number sentences. So we have 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15, 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30, 25 plus 25 plus 25 equals 75. And each shows the value of 3 coins. Which coin is being counted for each number sentence? Yes, the 5s are counting nickels. The 10s are counting dimes. And 25 plus 25 is counting quarters. Good. So this time I'm going to draw 10 nickels. And if you're at home, you can take out 10 nickels if you have some. So we're going to use these nickels to practice skip counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Now let's say if I was working with a partner and they also had 10 nickels, how much would I have then? That means we will combine my 10 nickels or your 10 nickels with your partner's 10 nickels. So we already know that your 10 nickels has a value of 50. So we can just count on 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay? Now this time I want you to take out 1 nickel and 5 dimes. 1 nickel and 5 dimes. So here's my nickel and my 5 dimes. All right. Now I want you to skip count starting with the value of the nickel. 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Sometimes if you get confused, you can write the value of each coin underneath to help you when you're counting. So we can do it again. 5, 15, 15 and another 10, 25, 25 and another 10, 35, 35 and another 10, 45, 45 and another 10, 55. Now this time I'm going to exchange my nickels exchange my 1 nickel for a quarter. This time I'm going to have a quarter. So that means it's 25. Skip count with me. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75 cents. Awesome job. What if I took away those 3 dimes and they became 3 pennies? So we would say 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48 cents. Hopefully you all have some coins at home, or if not, you can make some fake coins with paper or cardboard and you can have an opportunity to practice counting money. So now I'm going to take out 2 dimes and 3 pennies from my bag. Let me show you my 2 dimes and my 3 pennies. Tell someone in your house what's the total value of your coins. Right, 23 cents. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. When we write the total value of coins, we use this symbol. Let me show you on the board. So I had 2 dimes and I had 3 pennies. So this is the symbol that we use. It's called the cent sign. 23 cents. Okay? So let's count some more money together. Well, actually, we're going to count the same amount of coins we had. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. This time we're going to count again, starting with the pennies. 1, 2, 3, 13, 23 cents. Which way was easier? Counting the dimes first. Good. If we count the dimes first, we can count by tens. Then we add on the ones. So it was easier to start with the largest coin value and then add on the rest. When you're counting money, it's easier when you start with the coin that has the largest value. Let's try another example. Okay, let's try. I'm going to put a quarter. So I have 1 quarter, 1 nickel, and 1 penny. What is the total value of my coins, and how do you know? $0.31 is correct. You could say that 25 cents plus 5 more is 30 cents, plus 1 more is 31 cents. The quarter and the nickel make 30, plus the penny is 31. So I'm going to write a number sentence to show the value of 1 quarter, 1 nickel, and 1 penny. One quarter, 1 nickel, 1 penny. So I would write 25 plus 5 plus 1 equals 31 cents. Or in this case, just the number sentence would be 31, but this would be 31 cents. It's so much easier to add 5 to 25 than add 6 to 25. So when finding the total value of coins, I generally start counting with the coin that has the largest value. Let's do some more practice problems. Okay, we know this is 25, we know this is 10, we know this is 1. Let's practice counting. Remember to start with the coin with the largest value. 25, 35, 31. 31 cents. So now I'm going to draw quite a few problems on the board, and I'm going to give you an opportunity at home to practice before I count along with you. So number 1 is going to be 1 quarter, 2 nickels, and 1 dime. Number 2 is going to be 1 quarter, 2 pennies, and 1 dime. Number 3, we're going to do 1 quarter, 2 dimes, 1 nickel. Number 4, we're going to do 2 quarters, 2 dimes, 1 nickel. Number 5, we're going to do 2 quarters, 3 dimes. And number 6, the last one, we're going to do 2 quarters and 5 dimes. All right. So let's start with number 1. What amount did you get when you counted the coins for number 1? Okay. You should have said 45 cents. 25, and then I will go to the next highest coin. 35, 35, 40. Or if you wanted to add the nickel to the quarter, you could say 25.30. And then we know that another dime would be 40. And then another nickel would be 45 cents. What about number 2? 25, 35, 36, 37 cents. Again, it's easier to start with the coin with the highest value. Moving on to number 3. This one should be super easy because it's in order from the highest value to the lowest value. 25, 35, 45, 50. 50 cents. $25, $50, $60, $70, 75 cents. What about number 5? Would you rather have number 4, 2 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel, or would you rather have 2 quarters and 3 dimes? I would rather have number 5, which is 2 quarters, 3 dimes, because number 5 has a higher amount than number 4. 25, 50, 60, 70, 80 cents. What about number 6? $25, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, 100 cents. Or $1. So we can write it as 100 cents, or we can write it as $1. Perfect. Let's have some more practice before I release you to complete your problem set and your exit ticket. Okay. So I'm going to take out 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 1 nickel, 2 pennies. Again, 1 quarter. If you have the money at home, you can do this along with me. Take out 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 1 nickel, 2 pennies. 1 quarter, 3 dimes. 3 dimes, 1 nickel, 2 pennies.